exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Fala pessoal, aqui é o NW Player e estamos começando mais uma live. Começando agora a parte 3 de uma das melhores sagas de jogos que eu já joguei. Vamos começar jogando hoje Metro Exodus, a terceira parte, o terceiro jogo da saga do metrô. Pessoal, vou pedir só um tempinho aqui pra mim. Achei. Eu não sei se ele tá no meu SSD. Eu acho que ele vai pedir pra mandar pro SSD. Mas vamos ver. Ó, pior que não. Eu tô muito empolgado pra começar a jogar ele, porque ele é a versão que já está otimizada para o Series S/X e eu tenho grandes expectativas. Ele é o único da saga que está legendado em português e eu tô bem empolgado. Não preciso nem dizer nada desse início, né? Perfeição. Apareceu ali como novo seguidor, seja bem-vindo. Não vi quem foi, não rolou, não deu tempo, mas seja bem-vindo. Um novo seguidor, Ross302, eu acho que é isso. Seja bem-vindo. Seja bem-vindo, Ross312, PogChamp. Uau, que início. Que início, pessoal. Ok. Seja bem-vindo. Tá, pessoa tá. Deixa eu só abrir um bagulho aqui no PC. Abas. Informações de transmissão. Que eu tenho que mudar, que eu não botei, que é do Metro Exodus, está aparecendo ainda pra vocês, que é do Last Light, né? Eu vou arrumar isso. Ó, a DLC separada do jogo. Legal. Bem da hora mesmo. Som. Não tenho Dubiáticos ainda. Legenda das placas, sim. Modo de mira, segurar. Controles, vídeo. Pode movimentar o campo de visão. Não sei o que é isso. Não vou mexer. Gama. Gama acho que tá de boa. Acessibilidade. Fundo da legenda. Acho que não precisa. Legendas para deficientes auditivos. Não. Botões de evento rápido. Vai. Bom, é isso aí. Vamos ao game. Cara, eu vou no normal. Vou me arriscar, mas eu vou ir no normal. Porque, né, metrô é meio, não é aquela coisa de tipo, ah, nossa.
I still remember life before the war. I remember that we used to be different. Used to live up there, on the surface. We used to be the masters of the whole world. We built gigantic cities of glass and steel. We crossed the oceans at will. And we also conquered the skies. There used to be 7 billion of us. We were not born for life in the tunnels. I was born to breathe fresh air, and I remember it. The 7 billion were wiped by the last war. To survive underground, with the surface poisoned, burned, and teeming with horrible monsters. One day the radiation on the surface might subside, and our grandchildren or their grandchildren might be able to return there. At least that's what my brothers in arms from the Order believe. Basically, there was no hope for us right off the start. Still, we humans are just too bad at surrendering. We tried to make the best of what we had, banded together, and worked to make the Metro our new home. After all, it might well be the only place left on Earth for humans to live. For a time, we thought we could make it. Regrettably, the war didn't kill our bad habits. In the relative safety of the tunnels, corruption festered. And when danger came from above the ground, only a few of us stood against it, our numbers dwindling by the day. But I remember we were born for a better life, and I can't accept that I'm destined to grow old and die underground. I don't care if I'm called an idiot. But if even a single shard of the old world still exists out there, I have to find it. Between endless years of hopeless existence and even a single moment of hope, I must choose hope. I must find that signal.
Bom, o que eu preciso comentar sobre esse início? Não vou precisar comentar nada. Que início top. Bem dizer, explicou tudo o que aconteceu até agora. Olha esse gráfico, pessoal. Olhem este gráfico. Maravilhoso. Cara, comparado ao Last Light, nossa. Caramba, pessoal, o que são esses gráficos? Meu amigo, eu já consegui notar aqui já de cara que tem algumas coisas já diferentes, alguns botões um pouco diferentes. Não são os mesmos. Cara, sensacional. Sensacional, galera. Detalhes da porta, nossa. Caramba. As raízes estão muito perfeitas. Nossa, sinceramente, quando eu acho que eles não tem como se superar, eles dão um jeito de se superar. Caramba, impressionante. Eu tô andando devagarzinho porque eu tô observando tudo na volta. Olha os detalhes. A água se mexendo. Nossa, muito perfeito. Perfeito mesmo. Detalhe bem importante que eu notei é que eles não são totalmente, os cadáveres, eles não estão totalmente sem carne. Eles têm um pedaço de carne. Não é que nem nos outros dois jogos da saga que eles eram ou totalmente sem carne ou... Caramba, muito legal. Olha só isso. Ele simplesmente trocou uma peça da arma e equipou de uma outra forma, uma outro tipo de acoplamento. Os detalhes do gelo, cara, é muito, muito bom. Sinceramente. Deixa eu dar uma olhadinha numa coisa aqui. Opções. Controles. Será que tem um controle clássico? Definições. Configurar definições. Bom, eu vou jogar com a predefinição que já estava e vamos assim mesmo. Caramba, vocês viram isso? Que legal, cara. A aranha passou caminhando no meu braço, na tela. Cara, detalhes impressionantes, sinceramente. Tô me surpreendendo bastante já de início. O fogo muito, muito detalhado. As fagulhas de fogo. Caramba, como assim? Olha isso. Tá, né? Opa, botão errado. Que tem aquele esquema de recarregar a... Bom, a pressão da arma e tal. Mas vamos lá. Olha o detalhe. Nossa, olha esses detalhes. Cara, nossa. eu até deve ser maçante olhar minha live, porque tipo, eu sou um cara que eu gosto de admirar o jogo. Deixa eu ver uma coisa. A gente se aproxima aí. Ah, que legal, como se a gente estivesse embaixo. Nossa. Muito, muito legal os detalhes. A caveira tá molhada, ó. Não sei se você consegue perceber. Ela tá meio molhada. Nossa. Sinceramente. Muitos detalhes. Muito detalhista. Muito bom. Placa estação abandonada. Olhem só o detalhe. Cara, muito bom. A carne ainda entre os ossos. Show de bola. Fiação velha. Segmentados. Ó. E o decap, ó. Cara, eles fizeram até o detalhe do decap. Dá pra enxergar o cobre dentro. Muito, muito da hora. Cara, mano, isso não tinha nos outros dois jogos. Não tinha mesmo. Nossa, muito legal. Até acabei usando o Magic Kit aqui sem querer, confundindo com o botão do primeiro, do Last Light, que era pra ligar o foguinho ali, ligar o... Vem. Ó, forte êXODUS. Que era pra ligar como é? O isqueiro. Com certeza eu vou passar um tempo olhando em volta. Vamos ver o que é isso aqui. 11 de agosto, chegamos. Até agora tudo bem, exceto por 2 ratos. Os rapazes estão descarregando as coisas do trolebus. 12 de agosto, não temos gente suficiente para vigiar os bloqueios da estrada antigos. Ué? Os bloqueios de estrada que são antigos. O Colha foi atrás de uns voluntários, mas por enquanto vamos viajar só a plataforma e a eclusa de ar. Acho que Michelish, acho que é isso, não vai terminar os reparos nem tão cedo. O mecanismo está todo enferrujado. 13 de agosto. Hoje eu atirei em 2 patrulheiros, os monstros entraram sem ninguém perceber. Esses desgraçados são espertos. O motor da eclusa de ar parou de funcionar. E Michelish falou que vai dar uma olhada, mas não promete nada. Estamos com poucos filtros. Vamos ter que improvisar. Acho que vamos só fechar o portão e soldar um pedaço de aço por cima e deixar para pensar depois no que fazer. 14 de agosto. Tem um monte de patrulheiros ali em cima. Eles ainda não atacaram, mas o Collier trouxe o equipamento de solda. Mas não temos como fazer nada. Qualquer barulhinho já faz eles começarem a uivar. Por enquanto, vamos só preparar umas armadilhas. Legal, então ele dá algumas escritas de pessoas que provavelmente passaram por aqui. Ele dá, no caso, escritas de quem estava nesse posto aqui. Cara, quando o jogo é bonito assim, eu chego a ficar até meio abobado olhando os detalhes, porque eu fico bem empolgado.
Station, August 14th. Don't you have anything better to do than mess with that thing, Mikhailych? Oh, am I bothering you? We can't do anything without the well burner, and this way, I can at least make a record. Ha! Did you hear that? Of course I did. I'm about to go deaf from their howling. Why do you want them recorded? I heard the Polish people are studying these migration patterns and whatnot.
Nossa, o cara pega fogo.
It was down to grenades and knives in the air.
Pelo jeito eles morreram aqui. Deixa eu ver uma coisa. Não aparece pra mim como que eu faço pra carregar de novo a bateria da lanterna e ela tá acabando. Deixa eu ver se aparece aqui nas pré-definições. Bombear. Segura. Carregar. Bombear. Deixa eu ver uma coisa. Não, mas não é isso. Seja bem-vindo, Tormentor. Seja muito bem-vindo à live. Nossa, o que é pra vocês? Nossa, tá esquentando o bico da arma. Olha o detalhe, cara. Vai lá. Na boas, de boas, irmão. Tamo sereno. Ah, eu tenho que... Eu tô pegando a manha ainda. Tô bem, tipo, perdido no jogo. Porque... eu nunca cheguei a jogar ele, comecei a jogar agora. Acho que eu vou abrir essa porta e vou largar, porque a munição tem... Ah, eu acho que era pra fazer isso. Nossa. Caramba. Caramba, nossa, mano, o bicho tá...
Hold on, we're coming! Keep us covered! Hold on! We'll get you out! Whoa! It's Artyom!
Artyom?
Artyom! What the hell?
Caramba, então o Artyom não morreu com a explosão do Paranauê lá? Cara, agora eu tô cabreiro. Como assim, mano? O Artyom explodiu todo o bagulho lá e se matou. O bicho tá vivo ainda como?
Move! It's nighttime at this station. Don't worry. I got it! Open up! Go! Here comes Spartans. Looks poor kid. He got
Hey,
too
Duke,
many
wait a minute.
explosions.
Where to now?
Left, across the square. Hey, Demir, do you think the Colonel knows what Artyom been up to here?
How am I supposed to know? Ask him yourself. He radioed from the rigs.
Então, de
He'd
algum
be here
jeito, ele
tomorrow.
conseguiu sobreviver à explosão no Last Light 2.
I killed him myself with my slingshot. Let him learn to stand up for himself. How else can he hope to survive in the metro?
Rise and shine, people!
Hang in there, Artyom. You're gonna get a fresh dose of Spartan blood now.
Que loucura, cara. O Artyom sobreviveu à explosão no Last Light 2. E eu achando que ele tinha morrido, cara. Porque o cara botou pra ferrar com tudo lá, explodiu o bagulho. E o bicho sobreviveu.
Artyom, are you awake? It's okay. The doctor said you'll be fine. Are you trying to kill me with worry? What if next time you
Nossa,
don't
essa é a
return from
Ana.
the surface?
Caramba, mudou bastante do Last
There's
Light.
no one out there, Artyom. No one to find, no one to talk to. If there was, don't you think they'd be here already? We've talked about this again and again. You have to accept it. There's only us.
Colonel. Hello, Alex. There you are, you stubborn fool. How many times are we going to have this conversation? I don't care if you kill yourself over this silly dream of yours. But don't you see what you're doing to my daughter? Your wife?
Dad, please.
The Order is short on men after the battle for D6. But you leave. People need you, and you pursue your selfish obsession. But now this shit has to stop. There's only Metro, nothing else. And the Order is here to defend it. Because if not us, then who? You look fine to me. So, get ready to go. Then, we'll discuss your transfer to police. Come, we need to talk.
I'll get the doctor. Artyom, please, promise me this was the last time. I'll see you later.
Caramba.
Artyom, we managed to bring you back from the brink, but people are giving you their blood, which could save so many wounded, and you keep bringing it back irradiated. Don't you think that is unfair? Let me put it this way. I can't promise I'll be able to bring you back next time.
Estou absurdamente abismado com esses gráficos. Sério mesmo. Comparado ao gráfico do Last Light, meus amigos se passaram. Se passaram demais. Artyom Shirolin. Nossa, o nome dele não dá pra ler. Tipo sanguíneo AB. Admitido em faça meu favor. Já é a terceira vez. Diagnóstico: recaída de mal-estar por radiação. Forma branda. Dose aprox. Provavelmente isso aqui, né? É o parecer médico dele. Tratamento: transfusão de sangue 0,5 e doeto de potássio via repouso. Não ir à superfície por pelo menos 1 ano. Caramba. Então, como dá pra ver aqui, o Artyom tá absurdamente exposto, tipo, tá totalmente exposto, botando em risco a vida dele já por estar exposto à radiação. Cara, olha os detalhes disso, mano. A poeira, nossa. Cara, muito bom, muito bom, muito bom mesmo. Parabéns aos criadores do jogo.
10 years. We'll be lucky if we make it halfway there. No antibiotics, no suture thread. Which is why we can't afford to have our best fighters taking unnecessary risks. What will we do if all the Spartans come down with radiation poisoning like Artyom and the Nazis try something? Artyom, just try to take better care of yourself, huh? Even if you find someone else out there, they probably have their own troubles. So what would contacting them even accomplish? Besides, I remember we used to receive signals from the outside pretty frequently soon after the bombs fell. But not for a long time now. Doesn't that tell you anything? Ah, well. It's your life.
Artyom, I understand how you feel, but you're not always going to save the Metro single-handedly. Why keep looking for a solution alone? Your friends from the Order came to your help again. The Colonel seems to want you back in the unit. Why waste your time in our farming station or out there looking for ghosts? If Sparta wanted me, I'd join in a heartbeat. In any case, good luck, Artyom.
"10 years? We'll be lucky if we make it halfway there. No antibiotics, no suture thread. Which is why we can't afford to have our best fighters taking unnecessary risks. What will we do if all the fighters come down with radiation
Uncle Artyom, don't worry. I believe you. Will you take me with you when you find the clean place outside?
Vou sim, meu guri. É nóis. Pode deixar que eu vou.
Stop putting delusions into his head. I don't want him going crazy like you. He can't even sleep since you told him all those silly stories. Is that supposed to make him better? Please, leave my son
Não,
alone.
tiazinho botou-lhe a boca ali. Tá na mão então, tia. Ó, tiazinho botando a boca ali. Então quer que não tem esperança, o problema é teu. Ah, Lazarento.
The only real solution would be total evacuation. But where would we go? So, what do you propose? I say we all just off ourselves here quietly.
Olha. Nossa, mano, olha isso aqui. Parece a casa da minha antiga Dinda. Cara, na moral. Muito bonito. Olha só o vidro sujo. Cara. Ai. Vou parar de falar do gráfico, senão vocês vão ficar cabreiro.
Oh, I can't believe my eyes. Artyom, you all right? You gave us a scare, brother. Artyom, how are you, friend? I see you're all right. This calls for a celebration.
Artyom, a few more scars and you will be completely irresistible to any woman. Speaking of which,
Alyosha,
how
you're
are the
the
nurses
usual
in the
self,
hospital,
guys.
huh?
Could you just stop crowding him?
Brother.
Welcome back, Artyom.
Привет, Artyom.
All right, you're all dismissed. I give you 2 hours, people.
Yeah. Oh, it's official. I knew it. You guys are like kids. So I brought something.
And here we go again.
Please, let's not repeat the last
Hold
time.
on, Artyom.
Não tinha aparecido um filho. Não, o Artyom não tinha tido um filho com a Ana. Será que isso foi depois? Tipo, bem depois? Isso, agora uma semana depois do...
And? More of nothing? Artyom, the only thing I can hear is that Geiger counter ticking. Why, yes, and there's also those damn things. Calling all the time. Let's go home, dear, please. Don't you think I'd also love to live on an ocean beach or in a green forest? But what good are these fantasies in a silent world? Silent, Artyom? Because it's dead.
Que gráfico, hein? Meu Deus. Eu falei que ia parar de falar isso, mas não tem como,
We took
cara.
our time.
Olha
Time to
isso.
replace our filters.
Caramba.
Move it. We don't need any extra radiation, darling.
Nossa, eles botaram até o meme do calendário de gatinho, cara. Como assim? Nossa, a TV de parede, beleza, de cimento.
Have you been to all these rooms? father will kill me if he finds out I went up with you. Twice if he learns we've been to a Hansa off-limit zone. See all the destruction. And Moscow had the best anti-air defenses in the country. If this is how it looks now, imagine how the rest of the world looks.
Eu sempre vou na volta porque sempre tem alguma coisa escondida. Caramba, muito detalhista. Ó, o vidro quebra pelo menos.
Look, maybe you should come back to the Order. We'll move to Polis. Dad says he'll arrange a flat for us. Because if not us, then who? A flat with a kitchen and a shower. Let's go in turns here. It's not stable enough. Careful. At least it held. Well, I'd say we're out of the woods. Whoa! Hear that? Again. Watchmen.
Caraca, olha a faísca do fogo saindo na arma.
Did I get you? No? Good.
Claro que não, tava longe deles, como é que eles vão pegar?
Probably heard us coming down from the roof and decided to ambush us. The beasts are getting smarter. Let's pick up the pace. Now the whole area knows we're here.
Tolic, se você encontrar aquela livraria, procure por estas obras. Guia do Rádio Amador, 1970, Rádio para Adolescentes, 1979, Monte seu próprio rádio, 1955, Como construir um receptor e detector, Receptor-detector, 1950, e recepção de rádio, receptores AM simples, rádio aéreas rurais, rádio do campo. Não precisamos de nada mais sofisticado, os componentes não existem mesmo, então vamos ter que montar com grafite e lata vazia. É a comunicação que eles têm, né? Fazer o quê? Imagina que legal se desse pra achar os livros aqui. Deve ter mais bicho, porque eu tô escutando barulho. Nossa, estourei o vidro e não deu barulho. Se sair sangue desse cadáver aqui vai ser muito frau. Meu Deus, saiu sangue. Como assim, cara? Jorrou sangue. Cara, eu não vou falar de novo. Ah, caguei. Cara, os gráficos estão muito bons. Tem o tijolo, cara. Nossa, o tijolo que tem aqui em casa. O que tem pra cá? Nada. Ah, mano, era típico do metrô ter umas paradas assim que tu entra e ter munição ou algo do tipo. Aqui não tá tendo. Não bando. Era só o que faltava. Anotação de Shura. Óleo vegetal 1 litro. Clave do escritório principal. Meu anel. Açúcar 2 kg. Rosa. Talheres. Trigo. Ué? Estranho. Ah, olha só, descobri, ó. Deixa eu ver como é que é o esquema. Ah, eu tenho que segurar, rapaz. Olha só, descobri agora. Ah, assim eu abaixo a arma. Caramba, que legal. Então as quantas funções que eu não tinha antes. Ó, tira a máscara, que eu não devia ter tirado. Bota de novo.
We sure gave them hell. The zone is off limits. I mean, if all the packs are like that.
E novamente, típico do metrô, entre nas coisas que você puder entrar para conseguir suprimentos. A Ana tá lá na frente já. Onde é que ela foi? Ah, tá ali.
Come up now. I got you. Did you hear that, Artyom?
O gelo é de cimento também.
Can't see a thing. All here. Let's switch to radios.
Nada na volta. Legal que eles deixaram bastante detalhe, as coisas se mexendo na volta.
Artyom, are you seeing this? I'm not just imagining things, right?
Nossa, trem. Oh,
A
diabo,
train!
não.
A damn train on the surface! Where? Shit, what do we do, Artyom? Should we... It's our guys from the Order! Looks like they're chasing that train too. Let's join them!
Hey, come on! Get inside!
How did you guys get here? Did you see that thing out there?
We sure did! Come on, get in!
Nossa. Como assim?
You should have checked first, assholes! Artyom, thank God. These people, they're Hansa, not the Order. Assholes. They did a number on you. Well, Dad will rip them a new one for that.
What's going on in this Moscow of yours anyways?
Of yours? You're putting this like you're not from here.
We aren't. Our village is about 200 kilometers from here.
What village? You're not from Moscow?
Just a regular village. We came here to find the boy's father. Left for Moscow about a year ago and never came back. But then we got caught by these here.
You mean there's life outside?
Why wouldn't there be
Foi
any?
trollados,
Sure,
cara,
there
tava
are
se
lots of
fazendo.
bad places and lots of beasts around, but we still get by.
Artyom, you were right. People really do live out there. We didn't know. We thought we were the only survivors. God, we'll tell the whole metro about this.
The heck and the boy out!
Hey,
Ale
you people drove us
Padilha.
halfway to
E aí,
nowhere.
mano, beleza?
They can handle it!
At least give them their masks back.
They won't be needing any masks.
Seja bem-vindo, Ale Padilha. Que loucuragem, cara.
Let's go.
Vai, agora eles pegaram a Ana. Ah, me deixaram nos pés da égua também. Tá louco. Ah, os caras na cara dura, né? Fingindo que não era o da ordem, meteram-lhe um tiro em mim. Cachorro desgraçado me mordeu ainda. Aquele cachorro ali não tava muito normal, aquela boca dele ali tava estouradaça. Quantidade de corpo que tem essa merda aqui, meu. Nossa. Olha aqui, quantidade de osso. Vai ter que ser no soco se algum bicho vier agora. Azar, vamos meter ele porrada, descer ele cacete. Aqui não vai. Nossa, o trem ali. Caramba. vou ligar a lanterna porque eu tô entrando dentro do bagulho onde tá os loucos. Daí, né, vai que eu faço quantidade e alguém vê. Então, nem vou ligar a lanterna. Bicho morto aqui. Cara, morto. Já os detalhes. Caramba. Será que se eu der um soco isso aqui quebra? Quebra. Ah, da hora isso aqui.
Damn watchmen broke through. Workers are done for.
Keep your weapon trained on the opening. If anything comes through, shoot.
Trancado.
What's that noise?
Should send a group there to seal the exit.
Attention! The turntable is switching on.
Nossa, teria até um esquema pra virar o bagulho. Nossa, os bichos são bravos demais.
Whining, you old fuck!
Going straight for the ravine if you don't shut up.
Now listen, if you come out of here, we won't accept this shit again. Okay?
Animals. How can they? What can I do? The mutant? Watchman! A human? How did you...
Veio bem louco.
Oh my god. It's you she's been screaming about. Alive! You came for her. All right. I'll help. Finally, I'll be of some use. Okay. The girl to the base chief for
Seja bem-vindo, Ross 312. Got you.
May sneak in from the back. Let's go. Don't rush though. If they notice you, we're both done for. Wait. You'd better not walk into the light. Let's do it this way. You sneak to the lighting panel and disable it while I distract them.
Óbvio que eu vou desativar o bagulho.
Looks like they didn't finish the repairs at the generator, Sergeant.
Sanya, go tell the workers. Have them check. Oh, you turned quite civil again, Yerma. So you can
Don't
use
rush.
the head after all.
Move crouched. It's quieter that way. Stay close to the wall.
Yermak, is that you? What are you mumbling? Come here and help me fix this.
Yes, sir. Coming already.
Come on, come on. Fixing this should be nothing for you.
You can't follow me. Take that ladder instead.
Yermak, what's taking you so long?
Legal. Opa, salve, Teuzinho. Beleza? Caramba, olha. Esse jogo tá me surpreendendo absurdamente nos gráficos. Sério. Muito bom. Muito detalhe, muita coisa.
Yeah, right. Under control. By the way, what happened to the workers they sent to fix that pipe?
It's none of your fucking business, that's what. What are you even doing standing here? Don't you have shit to do?
Everyone
So I have to take it down. Can you do it quietly?
What's with that mumbling? Get to work.
No, I'm just talking to myself. I got a memory problem, you see. Wait,
Nossa.
turn that light off. Let's go. Wait a moment. Wait. He's looking this way, and we need to get to that door. Try distracting him. Look, there's some garbage around. Throw some. Great. Now throw it. I hope the noise distracts him. Well done. Let's go. Come.
Hey!
Go through. Come on.
Hey!
This system supplies air for the command center. It's not that large, actually. Wait for the moment and go through. I will, of course, do what I can, but I'm not much of a fighter, as you could guess. Good luck to you.
Beleza, valeu. Boa sorte pra tu também. O cara me ajudou na moralzinha dele. De boaça.
You're dead now. You're all dead. No matter who you are. That was...
Shut the fuck up.
When he learns what you've done to our children, to these civilians, these people are from other cities, aren't they? They come from off looking for us. And we never even saw them.
Who the fuck are you?
Artyom!
Throw me at you! You fucker!
Oh my God! You're alive! Alive!
Por que eu tô vivo, rapaz? Eu sou o Artyom, eu botei pra fuder lá no bagulho, derrubei, estourei com tudo lá na...
Take this, bitch!
Pra descer já.
Don't move!
Attention. Control units damaged.
Morons! We are at war! One dot won't be enough for you now, you
What is this
imbeciles!
equipment?
This is the universal broadband radio jammer.
What?
It stops Moscow from...
Ah, legal, se eu acesso o texto para... Deixa eu ver. Saída, ultra secreto. Em resposta à sua requisição do dia 23/3, posso informar que o número de colaboradores no perímetro externo da estação de interferência radiofônica é, segundo o levantamento, de 1 para 2, de 4.786 pessoas, das quais 3.857 são agentes da Guarda Especial que necessitam de meios suplementares de proteção individual. 723 trabalham na manutenção e 206 são do setor administrativo. Chefe adjunto da APTA Especial, Major Stroin.
Hearing anyone?
Parecer,
Them from hearing us. Shit. This fucking sucks.
Do you hear that, Artyom? You were right all along. Do you see? It's not just Russia out there. It's the whole world. Oh my God. What for?
Because the war is still going on, and you behave like fucking kids. Alarm!
All the guards will be here soon. Damn.
Don't shoot. I'm with him. With you. You have to run. Is this yours? They just left it sitting there. We must get out before they recover. Guards! You have to go sneak through the courtyard. Take the door the guards are coming through. Here, quick!
Ainda bem que esse tiozinho me deu uma moral aí.
Let's go!
Who are you?
Andrei Ivanovich Yermak, the train engineer. Run now! Just get to that hangar, then God willing, I'll get you out of here. They know me, so I'll get there easily.
Why are you helping us, Andrei Ivanovich?
I guess I'll tell you later. I hope.
Hey guys,
Be careful.
Hey! Hey!
Artyom, I see the enemy. Give me a boost. Can't really see well with the snowstorm. Don't forget your visibility gauge, Artyom.
Girar eu.
If you don't move too fast and don't come out into the light, you'll be harder for them to notice. Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice. Artyom, incoming, 2 of them. I'll give you some cover from above.
Some mighty spies there, my friend. Yeah, sure. And then they just walked in here all by themselves, did they? A chopper brought them and then scooted. Oh, enemy located! I think I see something up there.
Não, o bicho nem viu de onde é que veio o tiro. Agora foi pra banho.
One more bill you'll have to settle, you bastard! Damn, he's gone!
Mais um. Bagulho é stealth. Ruim é que agora fiquei sem munição essa pistola aqui. Boa. Agora a gente tem munição de novo.
Surrender now, and I might not kill you. If you ask really nicely.
Done! Covering you!
Que cocô. Achei que só uma paulada já matava. Peguei um. Ó, que da hora.
One down. Got one.
Attention! The command center came under enemy attack.
Changing position, Artyom.
All unauthorized persons are to be fired upon immediately. Civilian personnel movement is prohibited until further notice.
Here, take this!
Artyom, the hangar is
The
right
jamming
there.
system
We
is
can break
coming back
through.
online.
Take this!
Nossa, como é que tem um aqui embaixo? Como é que o louco veio parar aqui? Dando tilt aqui. Ah, foi só um botão aqui pra apertar. Ah. Acho que desativou, né? Desativou. É, o jogo é top, galera. Ali não tem como subir, eu acho. A escada caiu.
Great job, Artyom. We're inside.
Eu podia ter entrado por aqui.
Take the mask off,
Ou aqui é
Artyom.
outro bagulho já.
Now we have to find Yermak.
Ah, eu podia ter entrado por aqui mesmo.
was a noise from behind the gate. There's nobody out there, that's for sure. It's the outside gate, so it could only be watchmen. What if it's the attackers? Well, then those watchmen just had a nice meal. We don't have to worry.
Nossa, eu errei todas as facadas, sou muito tonto.
Yes, hide. Hide well. You're not going to like what I do when I find you.
É, já era o modo stealth. Azar, é o... Nossa, de onde é que veio isso? Ué, como assim? Ué... Vamos tentar de novo.
We have to get closer. If you get closer, I'll distract them while you rescue the old man.
I'm telling you, there was a noise from behind the gate. There's nobody out there, that's for sure. It's the outside gate, so it could only be watchmen. What if it's the attackers? Well, then those watchmen just had a nice meal and we don't have to worry. You say so. Still, this is suspicious. Do your thing and I'll just stay here, just in case. Is somebody guarding the air mark? Yes, sir.
Ai.
Rest in peace, friend.
Let's not prolong the agony! Come out!
Hey, where did you go? Nowhere. I'll still find you. Hey!
Ah, fala sério, fiquei sem bala.
They noticed you, covering.
Up there, look! What is it? Locked out! Enemy raid, people! Your game is up! You can't hide and you can't run! He's hiding behind it!
Ué, como é que me viram?
He's hiding somewhere, so flush him out, people! Hostile! Over there!
He's hiding, which means we have nothing to fear. Let's get him and grab that bonus!
Men down!
Is it just me, or is there something with that crate?
Oh, he's here, and we will find him. Commence the search! He was hiding up there. It's just one man. Taking pictures. Visual on the enemy!
Ah, mano, como assim, meu? Ah, difícil é full.
Go down with Sammy and check the ravine.
Yes, sir.
Artyom, they got Yermak. We have to get closer. If you get closer, I'll distract them. I got you!
What's that down there? What is it?
Artyom, try going down that ladder ahead. Just be careful.
Hey! Fuck! Where is it?
They noticed you covering.
É, não dá pra ir no normal, com certeza não dá pra ir porra louca tirando todo mundo.
Go down with Sammy and check the ravine.
Yes, sir.
Artyom, they got Yermak. We have to get closer. If you get closer, I'll distract them while you
I
rescue
see
the old
the
man.
enemy! Down there, see?
What's there?
Artyom, try going down that ladder ahead. Just be careful.
Not that I really want to touch you.
I'm telling you, there was a noise from behind the gate. Hey! Nobody out there, that's for sure. It's the outside gate, so it could only be watchmen.
Group D, redeploy to the generator room.
You need to play heroes for a change. Let's wait till they walk off.
Does that mean you're going to ready the train for me?
What's the matter with you today? Why do you even want to do that now? You only had an outing planned for tomorrow, and it's bound to be cancelled now. Just stay put for now. We'll have to have a long talk later about breaking the rules.
Huh? What was that? Now you're gonna get some! Nothing to fear. He's alone, he's scared, he's weak.
All clear.
Ah, esse aqui é o louco, eu tava atirando no cara. Esse aqui é o louco que pegaram.
Am I glad to see you here?
Are you all right?
I'm fine, thank you. All right, we don't have much time. They'll be back. I'll go to the engine. It should be ready now. You go up there and
Come
switch the
on,
turntable mechanism on. And please, be careful. We could easily have to hold base on us.
Getting in! Behind the
Artyom, we need that turntable on. Turn the turntable on.
Alert! All groups, to the hangar! Oh, visual on the enemy!
Não, ele toma 2 tiros e morre esse jogo.
Artyom, we've no time. Turn it on. Artyom, we need that turntable on.
Alert! All groups, to the hangar! Oh, visual on the enemy! Get in the fucking track!
Nossa, cara, não tem como. Mano, tá louco? Tá com isso daí na cabeça do mato.
Come on, Artyom. Turn the turntable on. Artyom, we're running out of time.
Alert! All groups, to the hangar! Oh, visual on the enemy! There you go! Talk to generator! Do it now!
Será que aquilo não explode? Tô atirando pra ver se ele explode.
There he is! There, take this!
Ah, explode. Eu achei que não explodia. Explode, achei que não explodia.
Don't let go, Artyom.
Caramba.
That was intense. Are you okay?
Hey, there's a manual drive on the platform. It's hard to
Artyom.
turn. It's just a little bit.
Caramba.
I see the enemy!
Guards, get them. together. Just a little. Yes. Come on. Yes.
Come here, quick! You're going to ram the gate! You should put the masks on. The seals might be damaged.
We did it! Yeah!
Nossa, mano. Tocando a granada de flash.
Roger that, base. Over. All right, shoot these two. And as for the engineer...
What do you mean, shoot these two?
Don't you dare give me lip, soldier.
The Colonel will give you a piece of his mind now. Colonel, sir, we have a situation here.
Anna!
Dad! Guys! It's us! Help us!
What the hell?
Artyom, what are you doing here? Talk about surprise.
Colonel, this will mean court-martial for all of you.
All right, everyone, shut up! I can't believe this. Just can't. Shit!
So this is true? You're working for them? The bastards shot Artyom!
Be quiet!
They...
How did you end up here? It doesn't matter.
Caramba.
You have no idea what you just stuck your heads in. We've no moves left. Hansa can't take this line now.
shit,
The Watchers
Sherlock.
won't let
No,
them.
I won't be quiet! What is this jammer for? Why are they hiding the fact that Moscow didn't survive alone? There,
What is
in the
Anna
ravine,
talking about,
there are
sir?
people
It's one of
from
his
other
material
cities,
force.
dead! All of
Everyone
them,
shut
women, children!
Tell you all later. Everything. Gramps, what's going on out there? Down this road. The road is at least until 100 click mark. Is there a safe place to stop nearby? Of course. We have to make haste though. They called the cruiser. All right, gentlemen. Artyom and Anna have just made a huge mess, and I can't go back to Moscow now. The wartime legislation dictates they be killed. In any case, I have to get them out of town until it all blows over. But you all should stay. Hear me, Major? My people are in no way related to
It's not my
this
call, and you know it.
misunderstanding at the
I'll
jam.
fight for the guys no matter what.
Of course, Artyom, Anna, they are with
The
us.
orderlies, no one behind.
All right, Spartans, throw these overboard and full steam ahead.
Come with me, Artyom. Let's catch some air. I'm so glad the boys supported us. It looks like my father didn't say a word to them about this either. We spent 20 years in Metro, thinking the rest of the world was burnt to a crisp in the war. But they just circled Moscow with those jammers, and we were none the wiser. How perfect of them!
Traíra, mano. O cara traiu pelas costas de todo
While you
mundo.
were getting irradiated on the surface, my father just kept
Tá
lying.
louco.
Lying to you, to me, to everyone. The whole fucking world. And not even batting an eye.
Primeiro que os caras quase mataram nós. Deram um tiro em mim. Como assim, mano? Tem outros trem.
Stop the engine immediately and come out with your hands above your head.
Caramba, te liga na cena, mano. Te liga na cena, cara. É mais...
Fuck me, that's some armor. And look at all the machine guns.
Happy now? Is this what you were hoping
How is
for?
this his fault? You knew everything and never said
Shit! Stop the engine immediately!
Oh, fuck! Are you okay? Yeah.
Okay, we are stopping, but I must warn you, our brakes are not in great condition. Yermak, start slowing down. Let them think we are surrendering.
Ah, finally some good sense. Now, keep braking to a stop.
Well, grenades will barely scratch their paint, so...
How about from the inside?
Not enough explosives. Unless we put everything we have in their firebox. Please, let me do it, Colonel, sir.
I will be appointing the volunteers here. Artyom will do it.
Why Artyom?
Because he started it all, and he better do something about it. Artyom, leap over as soon as we slow down.
O bicho vai mandar eu pular e matar os caras. Beleza, caramba, então. É bem simples. Só vai matar um monte de louco, só isso.
There's nowhere to go. You've never been out here. We have.
We weren't going to go far, just out of town for a bit till the excitement quiets down. And you just opened fire. Will you let us go if we stop?
I have to detain you. Bring you back to face trial. You do understand the charges you're facing, right? Desertion, treason.
Are you fucking kidding me? Me? A traitor?
You tell me. Where are you taking that train, huh? On a simple joyride? No. I see only one answer. You've been bought and you're running back to your master.
But the verdict has already been passed. We won't even see a trial.
Cut that shit out. What are you carrying, man? Defense plans? You want to buy yourself a seaside retirement without life?
O que tem que fazer aqui, afinal?
I have been a soldier my whole life. I have dedicated my life to my people, my country. I'll be damned if I give it to parasites like you.
Keep your radio on, Artyom. You will need
Ah,
your
aqui,
eyes
ó.
and ears in there. I think they are preparing to storm us, so they will be transmitting orders through their PA. We will try to buy you some time and provide cover if they open up, but you get the idea. You had better handle this quietly. Good luck.
Get to this. You don't know. Those stolen engine of ours are trying to take Moscow, so we are after them. And escape? Where to? There's nothing around. Damn, you are brave. What is it, Sonia?
Dois foram pro saco. Tô com meia hora de bagulho. Nossa. Ah, tá.
Great job, Artyom. Yes, good job, Artyom. Keep going.
Colonel Miller, easy. We are slowing down. But the brakes on this thing are busted.
Don't sweat it, Colonel. My people will help you handle it.
Cheio de louco, mano. E eu aqui no meio.
Yermak, get ready to hit the brakes. 1, 2, wait, 3, now! Artyom, keep going. These just come serious.
What the? Brake! Hit the brake! Stop, you asshole! The brakes are working again. You goddamn bastard to the middle of the spot! Why didn't you? Orders to take me alive?
Scratch the orders to take alive! Fire! Shoot to kill! Attack visible targets only! And mind the engine! Don't hit the boiler!
Take it, cover! I see
I Central mainway. Just out of...
Heads up! Enemy on the train!
You motherfucker! Now you've done it! You, your lackeys, your daughters, you will be treated not like deserters, but like rabid dogs! A bullet for each of you! I'm shooting you through your spine! Forget about visible targets! Next quick, seize out of the day! Fire at will!
Harfield, come on! They're going to tear us to pieces!
Ai, 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 mano. Morri. Tá vendo tão bem até eu errar o tiro.
We're getting closer. Units are staying at the ready.
Units are team, attention!
Time's up, Colonel Miller. Easy. We are slowing down. But the brakes on this thing are busted. Don't sweat it, Colonel. My people will help you handle it.
Agora vai, agora vai.
On my mark! On the count of 3! Helmark, get ready to hit the brakes! Great job, Artyom! Now the engine!
What the hell? The company got caught.
No! The brakes are working!
You goddamn bastard! Stop, why?
Heads up! Enemy on the train!
You motherfucker! Now you've done it! You, your lackeys, your daughters, you'll all be treated not like deserters, but like rabid dogs! A bullet for each of you! I'm shooting you personally through your forehead, you damn rebel! Forget about visible targets! Next quick, seize out of the day! Fire at will!
Come on! They're going to tear us to pieces!
Kit que é bom, né?
Are you assholes asleep? They're already here! If there is the engine, I will...
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I'm just a stalker! I'm not with you! They need me! Just don't shoot!
Azar. Que loucuragem, cara. Ai, ai, ai.
Hold on!
Que tendel, mano. Que tendel.
Oh my god, Artyom! Thank goodness you're okay!
Now we are not just traitors. We are honest-to-God enemy saboteurs.
We stopped 100 clicks from Moscow to check our Geiger counters. The thing is, they are all in the green, as if they're in a conspiracy. Still, this amazing piece of news doesn't really impress anyone that much. The guys are all confused as to what to do next. And I'm just waiting for answers. And hoping the commander, whom until recently I trusted implicitly,
Why the long faces?
We are at a crossroads, so to speak, where everybody can't help but wonder. What next? Where do we go from here?
Yes. More or less what I expected from you. But you got the picture. So, is your counter functioning? Have you checked it?
Yes, it's all green. Double checked it. Stepan's in the green too. We don't need masks here.
So, they were telling the truth.
Who was telling the truth? Why won't you answer? Who were those people trying to kill us? Why would they shoot at you, the Order's commander? Explain something at least. You owe us that.
Well, I might as well drop the bomb now. The war did not end.
What do you mean, did not end?
Let me finish. Most of our cities are destroyed. The rest of the country is probably under enemy occupation. To avoid new nuclear attacks against us, Command chose the only viable course of action: to play dead. To ensure radio silence, the SHIELD system was created. A network of radio jammers covering Moscow and suburbs. So that some radio enthusiasts wouldn't bring more bombs down on our heads by whining on air. And it's one of these jammers that got disabled by the hands of those present here.
Could you not have shared that before? Say, before Artyom took that radio outside and caught all that radiation?
No! I only got briefed half year ago. Under a strict, you talk, you die policy. And then had to tell my people we were securing a weather station.
Sir, with all due respect, if we can't go back, maybe we should advance and move on?
Artyom, rather than carrying on with this silent disapproval of yours, check the airwaves. We should be out of the jamming range by now, so give it your best try. Look for transmissions from the Ark. Do you understand now why we are traitors in the eyes of Command? We shut down a jamming station, shot up the guards, destroyed a patrol train, and ran away from Moscow. Who even needs a trial when the case is so clear? There's no way back now. Which means we have to continue moving forward.
Command, what are you talking about?
The Moscow Defense Command. Have you ever heard of the Invisible Watchers?
I have, but they're just an urban legend.
Not at all. They are Command.
Are you sure they care for more than just protecting their asses? And the Ark, what's it all about?
If Artyom finds their signal, you'll figure everything out. Otherwise, there is nothing to talk about.
Do you think finding that Ark of yours is going to fix everything?
I do not. But if you have a better idea, then go ahead.
Yes, I do. We have to find a good place for people from Moscow, like Artyom always wanted.
Giving them all to the enemy? A grand idea. I say, we solve our problems before moving on to saving all Moscow. All right? How is it going, Artyom? Found it yet?
There's a whole world out here. A world where we could live.
So far, we only know one thing for sure. Radiation levels are nominal. The air is breathable. But what about the rain?
So what? You can't even breathe in Moscow.
So, does anybody live here? We don't know. How will they treat us? I don't know that either. What would they do if they found out there are survivors in Moscow? Again, I don't know. Keep looking, Artyom. There's got to be a signal.
But we do know we've been lied to. For 20 years, we've been lied to. We know they've been killing people.
Collateral damage is inevitable in operations of such scale and secrecy. Yes, people have died, but the bombs killed tens of millions. Yet we are alive. We stayed alive throughout those years.
Artyom almost got killed. Is he just collateral damage too?
Guess what? Yes. If you have to choose between the life of a single man, no matter how dear he is to you, and the lives of everybody else, all the dwellers of Metro, then there's nothing to think about. Are you looking for it, Artyom? Come on, do your best.
Would you say the same about me?
And about myself, too. I've spent my whole life protecting the people of Metro. Do you get it? My whole life. And I wouldn't hesitate for a second. I'm prepared to do anything to ensure Metro survives. Even though they'd shoot me on sight if I return now. It doesn't matter. Too many lives are at stake. Too many lives have already been sacrificed to hesitate now. Too many.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to. I mean, but we have to make up our minds. How will things finish for all of us if we start out lying to each other and arguing? We need to be better.
You ask me how things will finish. Well, let me tell you. It all depends on Artyom now. If he finds the frequency, if they are alive. Found it yet, Artyom? Please, try. It must be there.
Everyone who can hear me, everyone still loyal to the cause. Proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is
Nothing yet, Artyom. This signal has got to be there. Wait a moment, what was that?
Area dash 5. I repeat. Proceed to the rally
Listen,
point.
everyone.
Rally point location is code 1811-79. Area 18-5. Only by standing together shall we overcome any and all obstacles.
Got it. So, it is somewhere around here. The Yamantau Mountain. So, the route from here should go like this. This is our goal.
So, is this what you had in mind?
Yes, this is it. The Ark Project is a whole city underground. Enormous stores, machines, the best experts. It is the Commander General's HQ. All of the country's leaders are there. They have already started the restoration work. We will tell them that Moscow is alive. It wasn't all for nothing. Everything will change. Everything. Do you get it? A new life is starting for all the survivors of the war.
By the way, are there any single women in that place?
Great reaction. So I think the moment calls for... Bring it out, Demir.
Bring what out, Colonel? Sir?
That thing that's been sloshing about in your canteen. Do you think I'm deaf or what?
That. Just a moment. I thought my ears were deceiving me.
It's not a short trip to the Urals, so we should make ourselves comfortable, I guess. Let's name this bucket of bolts at the very least, eh?
It's about time.
Let's call her Anna and be done with it.
Nah, go to hell. Even better. Oh, come
How about
on.
Aurora, the Roman goddess of dawn, and a cruiser of, you know what?
That's better.
Not bad. I like it.
Ah, beautiful name.
Sounds okay, but the cruiser of what?
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Looks like it's decided. Let's drink to
Aurora. Look at that map.
All right, we had a round. That should be enough. Yermak, full steam ahead.
Aye.
Full steam ahead.
Wow, that's some distance. I wonder how long it will take. How are you, Alyosha?
Oh, Anna. I was expecting an arrow from a Cupid, but I got a bullet from an ugly motherfucker instead.
You sure you're okay? I know you.
Just so you know, the scars is written.
É, sempre já falei isso várias vezes, mas não vai funcionar.
Well, I'll be damned.
So, dear Moses, can you feel how sweet the air is without a mask? not just sweet. So many shades of taste it has. A weird feeling, eh, my friend? I remember you telling me how you took your mask off at Pastankinota. Was the air bitter then? Who knows though? Had you not launched those missiles, you'd probably never have climbed that building or received that signal. Life is weird, huh? One random event drags another with it, like links in a chain. And you are pulling that chain out of a deep, dark well. The links emerge from the dark water. And what drink is in that bucket that's on the end of the chain? That's a mystery. That's what I often think about when facing a choice. You can't drop the chain either. You always have to drink from that bucket. Well, bottoms up, I suppose. So, how does it feel to be the Moses who yanked on this particular chain? Is it dumb to think about such things when all I ever did in life was carry out orders? Well, I'm not called idiot for nothing. Still, I would like to know what's on the end of your chain.
Look, if there's no radiation, that means we could bring everyone out of Moscow.
It doesn't matter if there's radiation or not, Comrade American. The citizens of Moscow will have to stay put.
But why? We're just a short way from the city. And the radiation's gone.
Things might have been that easy in your America, but life has never been so easy here. Even now, we woke up saviors of the metro, and by lunchtime, we're enemy spies, saboteurs, train thieves. And what for? Something we thought was true turned out to be a lie. And that is enough for them to want us dead.
The Hansa bosses must have known that we could live up here. But the public didn't know that. Who'd want to stay down in the metro if we told them?
We cannot tell them. If they are ready to make mincemeat out of old ladies and kids to keep their secret, what do you think would they do to you, Uncle Sam? Huh? We can't go back. We can't use radio. Remember the jammers? And even if you pull a perfect Rambo and break through back into the metro, do you expect they'd all just believe you and go, yes, Moses, lead us out of this Egypt? Can you even imagine the death toll? Take your average station robbers. Even if the Hansa guards didn't shoot them, how far would they get? Right to the nearest meeting den, most likely.
Que é pensamento real, mesmo pode ser algo que venha acontecer.
They are not as lucky. Not at all.
What if there was a proper evacuation?
And who would do that? Hansa's people? The ones that kept us under lock and key for 20 years? Or us too? Besides, getting the people out of Moscow at the end of it, to settle, provide food. No, but I do get where you're coming from. This matter is way more complex than it seems.
I guess you're right. All this clean air went to my head. So, wait, does this mean the Colonel was in the know?
His rank does seem to suggest that. Besides, he led negotiations with Hansa. Where would we be without them after the D6 debacle? They gave us weapons and recruits to replenish our losses. We, on the other hand, our competence does not stretch beyond in cozy thoughts and keeping the fools in the metro from killing each other off. Remember, if not us, then who?
You are too smart for your own good, idiot. Hey, Demir, I've been thinking. How far are we gonna go?
No masks needed. The railroad runs through the whole country. As far as we want, I reckon. As for Yamantau, it's about 2,000 clicks away.
I mean, how far can we get with the fuel we have? What's this machine's mileage?
Aha, that! Yeah, it certainly is a coal guzzler, this thing. Then again, there should be coal stores at every station. And if we don't find any, we could still burn firewood.
Why the long face, Demir?
You see, I made a mistake of stocking up on filters. While I could have gotten a whole bunch of MREs for the same ammo, or a new hazard suit. I wish I'd known there'd be no need for them. The corporal sold them last. He gave me a free extra. Quotations from Charman Mao. Do you know this writer? Mao? Anyway, here I am like a fool with the stupid book and the filters, while we could really use that mill-grade ammo now. You never know who or what we might meet.
You're not giving the book enough credit. At the very least, it contains a whole world of wisdom on fighting the war against the imperialism, which we might encounter on the way, even though so far we just seem to be fighting our own.
Yeah, Anna's pulling no punches this time. Perhaps she shouldn't have. It's not like the Colonel understands everything. Who's in the right here?
Whoever's not wrong, obviously.
Well, who's not wrong then?
He who does nothing and says nothing too.
Give me a break. Who's in the right now?
Everybody is, brother. And nobody.
I shouldn't have asked.
I am not bothered when I'm not understood. I am bothered when I don't understand.
I don't need a lot, really. It's quality that matters.
Artyom, a couple of words.
Andrei Ivanovich, how long have you been working with those jammer people for?
Artyom, what's done is done. Yes, I didn't stop you from going outside. Yes, I tried to talk you out of it. Yes, I didn't tell you you're not the only ones to survive. But even I didn't have the clearance. Not back then. This is a state secret. Do you understand? I've been granted clearance only after a fight to protect the D6. They said they needed me to teach their recruits because the war was still on. Don't you think I was shocked? What did our people in D6 die for? What did I lose my legs for? But I understood. Because the war was still on. Security was paramount. Our people would have understood. So please, do the same. You have spilled beans to everyone in Metro. You're a goddamn Prometheus, a messiah. You must lead the people out of the caves. Do you think you would have saved anyone? Remember that jammer? What if Moscow has been found out because of you? What if there are missiles inbound? Anyways, no matter what they think of me, I'm no deserter. I will never become one. I'm ready to bear full responsibility for everything. But if there is even the smallest chance to earn my pardon, I will take it. Which means that we, like a runner that tripped, need to keep running ever faster just to keep balance. Don't dare you trip us all over again. Am I understood? I hope I am. Anyway, at least now we know where to run. So, go back inside and take a look at the map. Our route is pretty obvious now.
About a year, I guess. At first, they got me to sign up by CD of my experience helping people. Told me about weather stations and mutant migration observers. I was proud to be helping those. Then, about 2 months ago, they loaded a bunch of people onto my Aurora. The guards took them outside and came back alone.
Eu gostei que ele tem bastante fala. Tem bastante fala, tem bastante história, né? No caso, tu consegue te envolver bastante, consegue entender tudo que tá acontecendo.
Soon they understood I saw that ravine. Fed me the usual lies about the spies and whatnot.
Did you believe them?
Well, it sure seemed safer to believe. But then, I couldn't keep the charade up. Then the security officer told me straight. Whoever you speak to dies. The whole station dies with him if need be. So, that's how it went. But when I saw you, and then Artyom, I knew I wasn't alone anymore. You can't just keep these things in.
Now I understand why you helped us back then. Thank you.
Don't mention it. God willing, it won't end up being done in vain.
Yes. Have you ever taken a train beyond city borders?
No. Didn't get a chance to go. I used to be a metro train engineer. I worked on the ring line. Huh, what a bore that was. Going round and round all day, round and round. And no real distance either. It used to take less than 30 minutes to make the lap. So I kept dreaming about how good it would be to just leave the metro and work on a real railroad. And travel around Russia. Not to run in circles like a rat in a maze. My wife wouldn't let me. We had kids, too. When I'd start going on about the railroad, about my dream, she'd stop sleeping with me for months in protest. Yes. But when Moscow got hit, my Tatiana and little Sashenka were at home.
Ah, que triste. Ele tá contando a história.
Irishka was waiting for me in the metro, returning from cram school. So we survived together that day. But in the end, I lost her too. TP. Ah, you know how it goes. So I'm driving here and talking to Tatiana in my head. See, I say, you couldn't stop me for good after all. Here I am, on a real railroad. A real engineer. Tanyusha. I'm sorry I got so emotional there.
Oh, it's my fault. I'm really sorry. And thank you for telling me.
Hey, Artyom. Is there any music on here?
Operation Committee speaking from the ARC project base. Everyone who can hear me, everyone still loyal to the cause. Proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is code 1811-79. Area 18-5. I repeat, proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is code...
Hello there, Artyom. It seems to me, whether it was intended or not, that our colonel now has a goal to strive for because of you. We all remember the way you fought back in D6, so no matter what lies ahead, we're with you. You can count on us. Yeah, yes. As for me, I'm running a little inventory check. Yeah, it is kind of cramped in here. I'm thinking of making something of a workbench. So that's all the instruments we get, and everything else will be within arm's reach. With no workbench, you just lose small components. We'll use this place to work on the weapons. Cleaning, oiling, keep out of everybody's way, and keep them from messing with my stuff. Well, we'll have to take turns, of course, but we'll manage. So, if you find any weapons you'd like to keep, I'll store them for you here on the Aurora, and you can come back to exchange them. You'll get them back in their best shape ever. Don't you doubt. Boy, have I cleaned and oiled a lot of weapons in my life. Factory and homemade, too. Some of those were just amazing. So unusual. So, if you have any weapon-related questions, I'm your man. And weapons, they are like girls. They need attention. You clean your weapon well, you oil it, you check the ammo, because these dirty ammo caps do get rusty sometimes. But if you put your heart into it, the weapon never fails. Well, I'll just finish oiling this one, then start on another.
Well, hello there, Artyom. You people could have called me up there to drink to Aurora. I still think Beelzebub was a better name. Well, help yourself. Because frankly speaking, I'm a bit tired here. The good thing about this you didn't have to pay for this comfort later. With your whole body. I heard that monotonous labor costs you. Well, it's not a lie. I do feel the scar, you see. What says it's dynamic meditation. That philosopher doesn't come here to meditate too often, though.
like that fresh air? Out of this world, isn't it?
After all those years in the underground, the air of the surface seemed incredibly fresh, intoxicating. But that was not what had caused the crew's euphoria. Our journey finally got a definite purpose provided by the transmission from the government bunker in the Urals. For 20 years we thought that neither the government nor military high command had survived. Turns out they're still around. Where were they while we were eating each other alive in the metro? We'll have a lot of questions for them once we reach Yamantau, if we reach it. The ruins of our country are under enemy control, according to Miller, and we'll have to fight through to our goal. A small team against the occupation armies? What are the chances that we'll succeed?
Froze anything off yet, darling? Here, let's warm you up a little bit. So, what do you think our chances of getting to Yamantau alive are? It's the only thing on my father's mind. How to earn his forgiveness, get back to Metro and his old life, the life you had always been running from. Think, I never believed you. And now I'm looking at this fog, thinking it could actually be hiding our new life from us. By the way, we should be approaching the bridge soon. People! There are people there! Hit the brakes!
Shots fired! For bogies on a trolley!
Bom, pessoal, vou ficar por aqui. Tenham uma ótima noite. Essa foi a live de hoje, espero que vocês tenham gostado. A gameplay pra mim foi muito da hora. Gostei bastante do jogo, tem gráficos incríveis, uma jogabilidade excelente, uma história excelente, como todo metrô que eu joguei até agora, 2033, e o Last Light. Eu vou ficar por aqui. Então é isso aí, pessoal. Até a próxima live. É nóis e fui! História excelente, como todo metrô que eu joguei até agora, 2033, e o Last Light. Eu vou ficar por aqui. Então é isso aí, pessoal. Até a próxima live. É nóis e fui!